Christmas bells are ringing, caroling, caroling songs you know. Christmas bells are ringing, joyous voices, sweet and clear, sing with gladness, hearts of cheer. Ding dong, ding dong, Christmas bells are ringing.
Welcome back to Indiana, my
How's
friend.
it going? It seems like we just did this.
Well, we did in a way. It was only a year ago.
Wow.
We are getting ready for the third annual B.E.Taylor Christmas concert benefiting Renda Broadcasting's 35th Teddy Bear Fund Drive. And B.E., some of the footage that we just witnessed, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, it is.
I don't assume that everybody's coming back. You know, we hope to have about 3,000 people in attendance, but we'll turn over some audience, I'm sure. What I want you to tell our viewers here on IUP TV is what they can expect if they come to the show on Saturday night, December 20th.
Well, we have a lot of people that come year after year after year, and they want to hear their favorite songs. So what we do is we'll do a tweak here, tweak there, and they'll email us and say, I love the change. But if you're coming for the first time, you're just enjoying it for the first time. But we're doing songs that you grew up with a tailorized version and arrangement. And our main objective is for you to have fun singing. And some people even get up and dance. Mark, you don't have to dance.
No, I won't
and
dance.
They're clapping their hands and they're feeling the love of Christmas. But not only is this concert making you feel good, but you're contributing to the Teddy Bear Fund Drive that helps the needy children. And to me, that's the most important thing that you could be doing, especially 4 or 5 days right before Christmas.
We have raised $2.3 million, a record $113,000 last year. We hope to do it again. Tickets are on sale at the Kowalczyk Complex box office Monday through Friday. I know these hours. I've said them enough times. 10 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 10 until 4. Also online at the Kowalczyk Complex. .com website. So we look forward to having you back. We're going to have you on a couple of the scenes coming up on the preview show. You'll also be hearing from Shalise Stolars and Joy Wilson, the choral directors at Homer Center and Marion Center Schools. B.E., you know yourself, the student involvement. We'll have a pre-concert at 6:45 before you and the band take the stage. That's always been a lot of fun.
And they did a great job last year, and it gets people ready. And I don't even like to say like an opening act. People are walking in and they're hearing these joyous Christmas carols. And those kids do a great job.
They do. So that'll be part of the show. You're going to hear from Shalise and Joy in just a few minutes. Also, Steve Wolf, the CEO of Indiana Regional Medical Center, and Rich Fiskus, the Executive Vice President of S&T Bank, will join us on set here as well. Without the presenting sponsorship of S&T Bank, you and I probably are not standing here, and 3,000 attendees maybe not at the KCAC on December 20th.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't realize they come to a show and they don't have any idea what's going on a year earlier to just plan and prepare, and all the people that are doing the work behind the scenes. It's a giant team effort.
See you on December 20th, and we'll see you a little bit later in this show.
All right, looking forward to it.
Our Jim DeCesar from Renda Broadcasting visits with B.E. and also Rich Fiskus right around the corner as we continue with the B.E.Taylor Christmas Concert Preview Show here on IUP TV.
All your professors, all of them, they know that all it takes is one dreamer with passion, one person, and they hope in each of you that you might be that one who makes a longer lasting light bulb, who writes music for the ages, who reaches into the mind and discovers a new star, and who can change the world of a fifth grader. We're gathered here to hope in you.
This Christmas, feel the joy of the season by attending the B.E.Taylor Christmas Concert, December 20th at the KCAC. Presented by S&T Bank. Come feel the passion and the magic on December 20th, benefiting Indiana Regional Medical Center and Children's Hospital. Experience the holiday cheer of the B.E.Taylor Christmas. Tickets at the KCAC box office on Wayne Avenue and KowalczyKomplex.com. December 20th.
And there's just a little example of what you'll see on December 20th. A little bit of B.E.Taylor Christmas concert footage from the KCAC right there. And we're joined by the man himself. B.E.Taylor
Good to
is
see
here.
you.
Good to see you, and we'll talk to you in just a moment. I want to talk to Rich Fiskus, the Executive Vice President from S&T Bank. And Rich, thank you so much for being here on the B.E.Taylor Christmas Teddy Bear Fund Drive preview show. And it's been a few years that S&T Bank has been with us. Now, the Teddy Bear Fund Drive in its 35th year.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a long time and a lot of money has been raised, over $2.3 million. But a few years ago, actually about 4, maybe slightly more, S&T Bank came on board. We came to you guys with this vision. And it was kind of a leap of faith for S&T Bank to come on board. And I know you guys are proud of it, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having us, and we are just thrilled to be a sponsor again. The bank itself, S&T Bank, is a community bank. We're headquartered in Indiana. This is very special to us. We have a number of employees who look forward to this event every year, so we tie it into that. In addition, you're talking about the regional hospital. You're talking about the bank itself and how that ties into the community, and it's a win-win.
And S&T Bank growing every day, and a headquarters here in Indiana. Tell us a little bit about your community involvement outside of Indiana County. S&T Bank has really expanded into a lot of areas.
That is correct. We have 55 offices in 11 counties. We're now in Ohio, in Akron, and in Columbus, Ohio. But our core markets are still the Indiana County and the different counties that we're in western Pennsylvania. We're also, speaking of Indiana, something we've been working on and we're thrilled about is our Innovation Center. We always try to reinvest in Indiana, and our Indian Springs office will be opening in December, which will be something that will have the latest in technology and banking in the future.
S&T Bank could have their headquarters anywhere. Why Indiana?
It's a great community. Our employees that we have, it's easy to attract people because it's such an awesome place to live. I mean, again, it ties into things like the hospital, the schools, and everything else that really means an awful lot to people.
And that's exactly what the Teddy Bear Fund Drive is all about. Not only the community involvement, but the involvement in the hospital, one of our biggest employers right here in Indiana County. This goes for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive, the Pediatrics Department, IRMC. A lot of money has been donated over the years. It's got to feel good for you guys and for the employees, a sense of pride to be on board, know that money is going to help out the kids, help the Pediatrics Department.
We really support the Pediatrics Department. But the big thing about this whole event is BE and what he brings to the table. I mean, you want to align yourself with people that have the same values, who have the same kind of overall culture that bring that. And that's why it just makes it so special. And then this time of year, you know, you feel good. It's getting to be Christmas time and you know, family and just feeling good about kind of where you are has a lot to do with that.
Well, let's get to B.E.Taylor. And I see a little bit of a gleam in your eye there. I know that Rich is a big supporter. He's he works for S&T Bank, and they're one of our sponsors. But personally, this guy can't wait for Christmas and B.E.Taylor Christmas concert.
Well, the word on the street is that he wants to sing, and I said, we're going to have to rehearse. We're going to have to rehearse. I just can't go by, I want to sing. But it's great.
Tell us a little bit about how special the show is, Rich. And it is. I know the employees come to the show as well, and everybody has a great time. It's a good family event, too.
We have an awful lot of our employees that attend. We have obviously customers. But in terms of the choral groups that attend, obviously we're involved in those communities, be it Homer City or other areas within Indiana County that they participate. our local schools are involved. And it's an awesome event. And then to look forward to what BE brings to the table with all the people that he brings in, it's as good a show as you could ever. We're just fortunate to have it in Indiana.
And a little comment from you, BE, about sponsorships like S&T Bank that we get on board for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive. You guys are doing a show and you're having a good time, but there is a bigger picture, and they're part of it. I know you know that.
Well, the thing that's funny about people that aren't involved like you are and Mark and everybody, they don't know what goes into a production. They see the event, but they don't know the months and all the time that goes into not just the musicians and the production, but everything that you and your teams and your team and all the other teams that get involved to make this a wonderful, wonderful event. Not just once, twice, but now you're talking 35 years of being in support for these children. God bless you guys.
Well, and God bless S&T Bank, and we're so proud to have you on board. Thank you so much. And we're looking forward to that show, December 20th. As the B.E.Taylor Christmas Concert Preview Show continues, we have lots more footage for you from the concert. We'll talk more with B.E.Taylor, and we're going to visit with Joy Wilson from Homer Center, Shalise Stolars from Marion Center, there with the choral department. And we have a lot of, maybe some surprises too, maybe a little preview singing for Joy.
You mean like
the intro, Joy? Can you do
Joy
that?
to the world. Something like that?
Like that? Just
Okay.
like that.
All right, well then there we go.
That was pretty good.
December 20th. We'll be doing a lot of Joy to the world.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas.
It's the most anticipated concert of the year, a B.E.Taylor Christmas, coming to the Kowalczyk Complex December 20th.
So this is Christmas.
S&T Bank and Renda Broadcasting's Teddy Bear Fund Drive proudly present a B.E.Taylor Christmas, December 20th. Tickets for a B.E.Taylor Christmas are on sale now at 1-800-298-4200 or online at KowalczykComplex.com.
We welcome you back to the B.E.Taylor Christmas Concert Preview Show here on IUP TV. And joining us, we're going to give B.E.Taylor this segment off. He needs to rest a little bit, but B.E. will be joining us coming up in just a few minutes once again. You know, the Teddy Bear Fund Drive with Renda Broadcasting in its 35th year, and it's always been about kids helping kids. And we felt that it was so important when we brought the B.E.Taylor Christmas Concert to the Kowalczyk Complex that we incorporate students into the show. And we have been very fortunate to work with Joy Wilson, the choral director at Homer Center High School, and Shalise Stolars, the choral director at Marion Center High School, the past couple of years, putting together what we call the Indiana County Voices of Christmas. And we do a pre-concert show that will start around 6:45 and take you right up until B.E. and his band takes the stage at 7:30. Joy and Shalise, after working with us the first 2 years, first of all, I have to say thank you for coming back and doing it again.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for having us.
Well, you know, it is important, and I think, you know, the kids have enjoyed it too. You know, Joy, I'm going to ask you first. When I first approached you, you probably thought, this guy's nuts, but it really turned out that first year to be something special, and I think once you saw the show yourself and the students, I've always said that the B.E.Taylor Christmas Concert Show is really for age 6 to 96. And I think the student involvement proves that out, because your kids have really enjoyed A, performing at the show, and then B, sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying B.E.Taylor and his band. Can you talk about that?
When we first discussed putting together a choir to sing before the band, I thought this would be the best way to just invite all the kids from all the county and just open it up to everybody, bring them all in and make it a true Indiana County operation. And then, the choir directors from all the various schools are very close, a very close group, and I really have had such wonderful feedback from them, having them come in, donate their time, and have their kids come in, and yes, they absolutely love it. They love singing in the venue. They love having such a big audience. It's the biggest that we ever perform in front of, and then to sit back and to have the glow sticks and watch the show. It's fun for me to watch them watch the show too.
And the Indiana County Tourist Bureau, one of our concert partners, yes, the glow sticks will be back on December 20th for the B.E.Taylor Christmas concert. Shalise, what about recruitment of students? Joy just touched on it. Is it something that the kids have seemed to embrace? Has it gotten easier now that we are in year 3?
I have actually already had students and families email and call and ask, wait, is that happening again? Are we going to do that again? The first year, they weren't really sure about the whole event, and it was kind of new. Showed some promotional videos of B.E., played some of his music, and they were like, okay, all right, told them how it was going to be a total county thing and got really excited. And since then, they've asked me each year, keeping me on my toes about, when are we doing that? When are we doing that? So absolutely, recruitment is much easier, and we have a huge representation.
We do 2 groups. We do a junior high Voices of Christmas and the senior high Voices of Christmas. And at the first year, you may remember, we had the junior high in the lobby, and then last year I think it worked much better. We moved everybody into the main arena bowl. We'll be doing that once again, and I think the students enjoyed that more too.
Oh, I know that the kids that were in the junior high both years, they really felt big time. They got to move from the lobby onto the stage, and they really enjoyed being able to sing in that same space.
Well, tell us about rehearsal. How does that happen? I understand this year it may be moving to Marion Center. And will you do that the same day as the concert like year 1? Because the concert is on a Saturday. Last year there were some issues because it fell on a Friday, of course.
Yeah, each of the directors rehearse their students prior to, and then the day of this year we will be getting together for about 4 or 5 hours to put it all together. All of our directors take turns directing different songs with the groups. Some of us play piano for it as well. We just kind of all take a part in putting it all together and get them ready to go, get them pumped up, and we go and do the show.
We're working on a plan. I can't make any promises, but to have the risers, the choral risers, on the main stage, elevated even more. So if we can do that, that would be good. Any idea this far out how many of our area schools will be participating?
Probably at least 4 or 5 of us, at least. I know that some people are still approaching their students about it and seeing availability and things like that, but we've already put it all into the works.
Well, we can't thank you enough for your involvement. As I said, the Teddy Bear Fund Drive really has been, since its inception in 1980, kids helping kids. And the kids, through their participation in this concert, is so meaningful because it helps us in a lot of ways to raise money, additional funds for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive. And without you 2 guys as champions, we wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shalise Stolars for Marion Center, Joy Wilson. Unlike B.E., I'm not going to sing Joy. We'll leave that to B.E. We thank them, Joy Wilson from Homer Center, Shalise Stolars from Marion Center. They're putting our Indiana County Voices of Christmas group together. You'll see them perform beginning at 6:45 on Saturday, December 20th. When we come back, more with B.E.Taylor. Also, Steve Wolf, the CEO from Indiana Regional Medical Center, will be joining us. Get your tickets. They're on sale at the KCAC box office, which is open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5:30, Saturdays from 10 until 4. Also, tickets online at kovalchikcomplex.com. We're coming back with more of the B.E.Taylor Christmas Concert Preview Show right around the corner here on IUP TV.
I did everything right. I went to college, graduated with honors, but I'm just not getting to where I want to be. I need to get to the next level. What am I missing? Where are these people going? What do they have that I don't? How do I get that edge, that hands-on experience that will put me ahead of the competition? Graduate school. at Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas.
This Christmas, feel the joy of the season by attending the B.E.Taylor Christmas Concert, December 20th at the KCAC.
Oh, this is Christmas.
Presented by S&T Bank. Come feel the passion and the magic on December 20th, benefiting Indiana Regional Medical Center and Children's Hospital. Experience the holiday cheer of a B.E.Taylor Christmas. Tickets at the KCAC box office on Wayne Avenue and KowalczyKomplex.com. December 20th.
Ever since I can remember, I have loved theater and I have loved acting. I also have a passion for working with kids with special needs. Indiana University of Pennsylvania helped make both of my dreams come true. I'm Trisha Ray Stahl. I'm a 1998 graduate of IUP and I'm a working actress. I have a recurring role on Fox Television's Glee, and I also work with kids with special needs. IUP, find your success.
And welcome back to the B.E.Taylor Christmas Preview Show here. And there's a little bit of what we're going to see on December 20th. And we have CEO and President of Indiana Regional Medical Center, Steve Wolf, with us. And Steve, I think I just saw you waving a glow stick on that concert footage.
Absolutely. Me and my whole family. They really love the glow sticks.
How proud are you that Indiana Regional Medical Center is the recipient of what this man over here does for us in the Teddy Bear Fund Drive?
Well, you know, Christmas to me is such a special time personally and religious function of the holiday, and to really be able to tie that together with raising the money for the kids here is just really special. We've been to the last two shows. They've been incredible. They've actually been really just a cornerstone of our Christmas celebration as a family.
And you are a fan. You're a fan
Absolutely.
of the B.E.Taylor Christmas Concert. So as an aficionado of the show, you can tell everybody out there what a great, fun, family kind of show it is.
Yeah, it really was a situation where I didn't know exactly what to expect, but I definitely had great faith in Mark Burdick, and when he had come back to me and said, you know, I've been going down to Pittsburgh to see this show every year, and it hit me, why aren't we doing this in Indiana County? And I mean, it's blown away my expectations. The show has been incredible both years, and like I said, my incredible, just the family, the hospital family, everybody is just so positive. And so it's a blessing, and I would encourage everybody to come out. I guarantee you will be blessed, and it will be one of the remembrance of your Christmas season this year.
Now, we had Rich Fiskus from S&T Bank on the preview show, and it was a little bit of a leap of faith for S&T Bank to come on board. And be honest, what was your first reaction when Mark Burdick came to you and said, Steve, here's what we're going to do?
Yeah, like I said, I didn't know B at all. Can't say that I, had much of an understanding of what to anticipate. But, again, it was that kind of leap of faith, and boy, it's been a blessing. We can't wait for this year.
Well, you know what I tell people in our organization, there's way more people that have never heard of us or heard us. So you just continually promote, and hopefully more people find out what we do and support this wonderful fund drive.
Yeah, it's been a real blessing.
And B.E., what does it mean to you and the guys to know that that performance that night is part of a much bigger story, and that is that money's being generated will be going to help Indiana Regional Medical Center and the Pediatrics Department?
Well, when you get to the Christmas time, you see so many people talking about receiving. Well, there's giving too. And by doing this show, you're giving not only that audience a wonderful evening to have fun, sing, celebrate, feel the love of Christmas, but you're helping these needy children. And there's a lot of people that talk like, oh, I feel so bad, blah, blah. This is really, with what all of you are doing, brings the reality that you're not just talking the talk, you're walking the walk, and children are benefiting. And it's so good what you guys do.
Thank you.
And it's also a very special time of the year.
Yeah.
When that show is done, it will be virtually just a week
Days
away.
Less than a
from
week. Less than a
Christmas.
week, yeah.
You're right, I better start shopping now.
I'll send you my list.
It helps to really take on, as you say, a very special feeling that night that it is so close to Christmas, and elevates it to really something so big.
Well, the one thing we were talking earlier, it's not a show where the children come in and they're having fun and the parents are going, okay, how much longer? Or the parents are having fun and the kids are like, Mom, I want to go home. It's a family show. And I get so many emails saying, thank you for doing a show that we can enjoy as a family. And that's so important.
And I encourage families to come on out. And this may be one of the few chances you get to bring the whole family members together and go see a great show. And Steve, thank you so much for being on the preview show again this year. And B.E., you stay right there, because we're going to be joined by Mark Burdick here on the set as the B.E.Taylor Christmas preview show continues.
Ever since I can remember, I have loved theater and I have loved acting. I also have a passion for working with kids with special needs. Indiana University of Pennsylvania helped make both of my dreams come true. I'm Trisha Ray Stahl. I'm a 1998 graduate of IUP and I'm a working actress. I have a recurring role on Fox Television's Glee, and I also work with kids with special needs. IUP, find your success.
All your professors, all of them, they know that all it takes is one dreamer with passion, one person, and they hope in each of you that you might be that one who makes a longer lasting light bulb, who writes music for the ages, who reaches into the mind and discovers a new star, and who can change the world of a fifth grader. We're gathered here to hope in you.
And there's some more excitement from a prior show, the B.E.Taylor Christmas Concert Preview Show, coming to the KCAC here in Indiana on Saturday night, December 20th. B.E., it looks like you guys have so much fun.
We do. They're all best friends, and they're all talented singers and players. And what we get when people email us about the show, they'll say, you guys look like you're having a blast. And really, we are. And we're up there, and we know we're going to do something sometimes funny, but we really don't know what the result's going to be. And we just have so much fun. And the next thing we know, we're looking down and we go, there's only 2 more songs left. Where did the evening go? And we love, we're like a band of brothers.
You know, there's the serious element to the show. There's the fun element to the show. Rick Witkowski, one of your singers and musicians, is a real hoot, isn't he?
Oh, we call him the human Muppet because he has 2 phases. One is, and the other one is nonstop, running all over the place. But what he brings to the show, I don't think I know anyone else that could bring what Ricky brings.
You keep him away from the coffee, don't you?
I keep him away from the coffee, but I can't stop him in the catering. The guy can do some eating.
He's an eater. You know, each and every one of those guys is so talented, yourself and Ricky and everybody else. You were lucky to find these guys, have these guys here in the Pittsburgh area. But, you know, it's kind of special. It couldn't just be anybody.
Right.
This has become a very special unit.
Well, you know, like I said, I've known these guys and they've known me. We've been not only friends, but we've been fans of each other. You know, I'd go see Jeff in the early days and Hermie and Rick, and they'd come to see us. And so when we were putting this together, my wife and I said, boom, 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 and now everybody goes, is that guy that dances really goofy on the side of the stage? I mean, you mean Hermie? You know, and how about the guy that runs around with 2 different colored tennis shoes? And people love it.
You know, we just heard on the previous segment from Shalise Stolars from the Marion Center School District and Joey Wilson from Homer Center B. You know how hard they have worked to get the student involvement in this concert, but their students, particularly their female performers, all they don't care about Ricky, they don't care about Jeff, they don't care about Hermie. They want to know, is BC going to be back on the
Well,
tubs?
you didn't finish it. They don't care about Hermie, Jeff, Rick, or B.E. Okay, let's get that straight. Oh, I know. When I make the announcements and I say, and on guitar we have Rick, and then when I go, and on drums we have B.C., it's all women, and it's all young women screaming.
Yeah, it's amazing. Hey, we want to wrap things up. We do want to thank our presenting sponsor, S&T Bank, our corporate concert partners, including the Delaney Auto Group, Krebs United Publications and High Tech Color, Diamond Drug and Diamond Medical Supply, the Rischini Group, the law firm of Marcus and Mack on board with us this year, and also the Indiana County Tourist Bureau, and almost forgot Homer City Generating Station too. Without them, this isn't possible. We're certainly looking forward to Saturday night, December 20th. You know, B, when we approached you about 4 years ago, and which would have been about a year out from the first concert, some of my staff members even said, "Are you nuts?" And you know, we worked hard and we made it work. You know, back then, I don't know that I'd have been confident enough to tell our audience, get your tickets in advance, don't wait till the last minute, because there may not be tickets. As we head into our third concert, I'm confident, I'm telling you, get your tickets early. There's still good seats available, but you don't want to be shut out.
Well, they just told us that we're ahead of last year.
Right.
And so as the word spreads, they'll say, hey, 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 hey. And then the next thing you know, 2 people turn into 6 people, and they turn into 14 people. And it's wonderful. We pinch ourselves, but it's wonderful that you come out and support the Teddy Bear Fund Drive, because it helps the children. And we love having you there, but it's all about the children.
We hope to see you on Saturday night, December 20th. The pre-concert show with the students, the choral groups at 6:45, B.E.Taylor and the band at 7:30. And maybe he'll even let me and Jim hop up on stage.
That sounds like a plan.
When I was in high school, I didn't know where I wanted to go to college. But I did know I wanted a major with job potential, and a campus that felt like the right place for me. I chose IUP. I'm studying on a beautiful campus with great professors who focus on student success and 140 academic majors. I'm Megan Spangler. I study nursing. Find your success at IUP.
This Christmas, feel the joy of the season by attending the B.E.Taylor Christmas Concert, December 20th at the KCAC. Presented by S&T Bank. Come feel the passion and the magic on December 20th, benefiting Indiana Regional Medical Center and Children's Hospital. Experience the holiday cheer of a B.E.Taylor Christmas. Tickets at the KCAC box office on Wayne Avenue and KowalczyKcomplex.com. December 20th.
The B.E.Taylor Christmas preview show continues, and it is the 35th year for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive. Last year, we raised over $113,000 for the fund drive, and up to date, it's over $2.3 million. So where does that money go? We're going to find out from Steve Wolf, CEO and President of Indiana Regional Medical Center. Steve tells us about how the Pediatrics Department benefits from the Teddy Bear Fund Drive.
So this is Christmas.
Well, I'd just like to thank Renda Broadcasting and B.E.Taylor for making another event here for us to be able to bring awareness to the Teddy Bear Fund Drive.
what a blessing it's been to raise over $2 million over the years. Talk about leaving a legacy. And we've been able to get critical life-saving type of technology for our infants over the years, including cardiac monitors, being able to deal with laryngoscope issues in terms of getting an airway, right down to things of testing their hearing and keeping them warm. So it's really been critical to maintaining the state-of-the-art in terms of nursery and OB/GYN unit. And we are just so grateful from last year's event. It was such a great event to be associated with Indiana Regional, certainly being a Christian, to be associated with those Christian values, with the B.E. Christmas concert, but just to have 2,000 plus people there really celebrating the holiday season, to also be talking about the values and the morals of Indiana Regional Medical Center as we try to service our community, really was just an incredible win-win, and this year's even going to be better. Last year was the first year that I ever saw B.E.Taylor play. Certainly heard of him, and I know for many they had not seen the Christmas show. And when Mark Burdick came to me with this idea, he said he had went to Pittsburgh with a family member to take in the show, and within 5 minutes said, "Why aren't we doing this in Indiana?" And that's how I was. Within 5 minutes, I could just tell this was a real winner, and everybody was blessed that was there. And so I would encourage people to come out again this year, and if you didn't get a chance to make it last year, your Christmas season, holiday season will be blessed tremendously. It's a very high energy show, and it was really outstanding.
Hope you have fun, dear and the dear ones.
B.E., thank you so much for coming up
My
all
pleasure.
the way from Wheeling, West Virginia.
My pleasure.
To Indiana, PA to join us for the preview show. We can't wait till December 20th.
It'll be here before we know it. Get those tickets.
Get those tickets. We'd like to thank all of our guests. And for Jim DeCesar, I'm Mark Burdick saying thank you for watching. We'll see you at the KCAC on Saturday night, December 20th.
Merry Christmas, everyone.